Hey, good morning, guys. You're in my studio this morning. I was going to do a video outside, but it's so noisy outside. There's a neighbor lady doing a yard sale. So a lot of cars stopping, slamming doors, the whole bit. So I decided to come in the studio here and do a video. I call it my office because my studio is in my home, so it's transmitted over the internet to the office, and I get to stay at home when I do my shows, which is kind of nice. I enjoy that. I don't have to travel the highways and byways to get to the office for a couple hours each day, so I get to do it out of my home. I've got a room here that I converted into an office and have all the equipment, and it's wall-to-wall electronics, but it works, and it works good. The noise you hear up above you there is the ceiling fan. It's starting to make noise. One thing or another, and sorry that I haven't shaven yet. I've got to do that today. I was just so busy yesterday, running around here and running around there, buying groceries. Lori made a comment that she's at the store about every day because she doesn't know how to shop for a month. You know, Lori, it's you got to learn how to do it. Let me give you an example. When you're in a grocery store, the higher price items are eye level. Okay. So, if you notice on a grocery store, you got a real high shelf, you got a eye level shelf, one down, and then the very bottom shelf. Always the cheaper foods are on the bottom shelf, or very, very top shelf that you got to look up to. Okay? The higher priced items is always this. So, what I do is I make a grocery list on everything that I'm going to need for a month. In other words, for example, I go through 3 pounds of coffee a month. I go through 1 tub of butter a month. Things like that, you know, like chicken breast. How many pieces am I going to cook for a month? You know, I figured that out, and I don't buy hamburger because it's got so much fat in it. Even though it says 99% fat-free, that's wrong. A heart doctor told me that's one of the worst meats you can eat for heart. So I buy ground turkey, and it's cheaper for number one. Number two, it has less fat in it, and it's good. It tastes great. You can't tell the difference. So I buy 5 pounds of that, and that lasts me a month. Things of that nature. You just got to learn how to do it. But you save so much money when you do that, because you buy in bulk, and then you take and buy plastic wrap, for example, for the ground turkey, or freezer bags. I use this plastic wrap, you know, just fold it up into plastic wrap because bags are is expensive. I cut costs that way. So much easier. I don't have to run down to the store every day, which costs gas, which is which was weird. Yesterday, I put $20 in gas in my car. I paid, this was at 8:30 in the morning. It was $3.75 a gallon. Okay, so I went to the doctor, went to buy groceries, and I come back to Emmett, the same gas station, went to $3.85. Everybody went to $3.85. It jumped 10 cents just in a matter of hours. That ain't right. We need to do something about that. The president was saying, how we're going to depend on our stuff, but what he didn't tell you is that they're not getting more refineries. There's so very few refineries, it keeps the cost of the fuel up. And that's what they want to do in Wall Street. But he ain't going to tell you that. That's another story. But it's so simple to buy for the month. There's always a place you can go. I go to Winco because that's a near place that has bulk. Some people here shop at Costco, but at Costco you got to have a card, and that costs you $25 a year, I think, or $35. Some maybe even $45. Anyway, you got to buy a membership card, and I don't believe in that. Just to buy your stuff, no. So yeah, it's so easy to do, and you got groceries in the house for the month. Plus, everybody, remember what we talked about here on one of my videos in August? We talked about food storage. Buy a little bit of extra stuff, put it up, and don't use it. Dried beans, rice, things of that nature. You buy extra, you put it in a sealed container and seal it up. Because if something did happen drastically, you've got something to fall back on. You've got food to protect yourself, to eat. What happens if let's say the power grid fails? There's going to be a mad dash down to the grocery store, and oh crap, everybody's going to buy everything they can because they know a big disaster is coming. Okay? They're going to steal it. They're going to get it from gunpoint. You need to buy extra food and store it in a safe place, and you can rotate it. I rotate my, like green beans, for example. I'll rotate them upwards when I go and buy a month's worth of groceries, and I buy a little bit of extra for my food storage. I'll move the food storage up to the regular shelf, and then put the new cans that I just bought into food storage. So they stay. Canned goods stay for a long time. Okay, that has to do with the embalming fluid. It's in the canned goods, believe it or not. Yeah. Okay, gang. This is Vedis Day 7. Good to see Joe and Moose. Hope you get feeling better. Worried about you, buddy. And I don't know if you got your package yet. I hope the crazy lady don't steal the package. Not much we can do about it, but I did send it, I promise you. It is on its way. I owed him some coins from a previous contest, and he won it. I sent it to him once, but I didn't have the Canadian, you gotta declare it, and it didn't have that, so they sent it back to me, and they busted the case, so I had to glue it, had to fix it, and it's been a while, so I apologize to Axe for that. but it's there. There's the coins in a case there. Hope you enjoy those, and hope you enjoy the headphones. I know you're gonna love them. Hopefully you can get it without her stealing it or someone stealing it. It's in a brown box, so if you haven't got it, I would say by Monday start looking in the trash and see if the empty box is out there. Look before in the dumpster before it gets thrown out and see if someone did steal it. So it's got your address on it. Hopefully the mailman will ring your buzzer and let you know that it's down there. Hopefully. So until later, guys. Until tomorrow. Got tons of stuff to talk about. It was kind of hard to make the decision what we're going to talk about today. But good to have each and every one of you here on Videologs. I got kind of worried about Joe's video because I couldn't find it on YouTube, but I found it on Videologs. Well, he got it set to private, so I got, oh, whoa. So I was kind of worried I got unsubbed from him. There's so much stuff going on YouTube that, wow. Now, Joe, you need to put commercials on those. When you upload it, you click the center one, and you need to make sure you can get paid for that. Since you're a partner, that's what the partnership is all about, so that you can make extra money. Now, they won't send you a check until you make $100. Then every $100 they'll send it to you. So make sure you do that so you can get paid for being a partner, and so you don't lose your partnership. So, okay, gang. Until later. God bless you. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about a trip that I've got to make to Washington. So we'll get into that maybe tomorrow. But see you, gang. Love you guys. Bye.